Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is an early dismissal day, so today's goal is pretty straightforward. If you go into today's folder, which again, looking at the classes webpage, we're in marking period 2, week of November 9th, Wednesday. The lesson overview gives you an overview of what to do. So we're still working on practicing simple interest. Your goal is to complete IXL M12 today. The goal is going to be 80% or 15 minutes per topic. I have a link right in today's folder for you, or you can just open up IXL on your app and see that I highlighted or starred M12. Here's what M12 looks like. Okay, it's going to be giving you some different word problems, and what you have to do is figure it out. So the formula we've been talking about is I equals PRT. Okay, I is the interest, that's what we're finding. P is the principal. R is the rate in percent rate, which we put into decimal form, and then T is the time in years. So here what we have is Isabel has $40 in a savings account. The interest is 5% per year, and it's not compounded, meaning it's just simple interest. Okay, so you don't have to worry about compound interest. We're just talking about plain simple interest. How much interest is she going to earn in 1 year? So in this case, it's asking us how much interest. Well, so we just take the amount of the things that it's giving us and we put it in. So if I open my calculator here, or you can take out your calculator, if you have one, interest equals principal times rate times time. So principal is the money we're starting with, which would be 40. I'm going to multiply that times the interest rate, which is 5%. Now remember, I have to put it into decimal form. So 5% as a decimal is actually 0.05. I have to slide that decimal point back 2 places. And then times the number of time, the amount of time in years, which in this case it says it's 1 year. So times 1 equals 2. Okay. So what that's telling me is that she is going to earn $2 in interest per year. All right. If we go up a level, same idea. Mateo has $70. The interest is 10% per year and is not compounded. How much will he earn in 1 year? So again, I just take my principal, $70, times my rate, 10%, which I'm going to move that decimal back 2 places and get 0.10, times the number of, or amount of time in years, which is 1 year, times 1. And I hit equals, I get $7. Now we're working with some bigger numbers as we start getting up and up level. Rebecca has $50,000 in savings and earns 12% annually, and we're asking how much interest will she earn in 4 years. So I take that 50,000 times 0.12 or 12% times 4 years. Ooh, now we're looking at $24,000. That's quite a big chunk of change. Okay, and just keep working on this, practicing this with IXL. Remember again that, let's just say I get a question wrong. Take time to read the explanation, because it's going to break it down. It's going to give you, for example, it's going to remind you of the formula, and then what numbers go where in the formula. So if I equals PRT in this problem, the principal is $70,000. The interest rate is 7%, which as a decimal is 0.07, and it's 3 years times 3. When you do that, you get 14,700. Okay, so take time to read those explanations. If you get something wrong, try not to get too frustrated. If you're an in-person learner, I can help you out. If you're a not in-person learner, a distance learner, please email me if you get stuck. Okay? And other than that, if you have any other questions, just let me know.